ready to undertake a Void Intercept battle assignment? Descendant, you have been successful. We live in uncertain times, but thankfully the skills of the Descendants remain stable and unchanged. Even if using the word stable in our current situation is embarrassingly ironic. The Dimensional Wall is currently in the worst state it has ever been. Before now, it was almost unheard of for an energy-insensitive colossus like Stunning Beauty to be able to find its way here. We must find the Ironheart and connect it to the Prime Hands as soon as possible. Closing the Dimensional Wall is the only way we can achieve true victory over the Colossi.
I suppose everyone thinks the Dimensional Wall is the only answer.
Are you saying it isn't?
I cannot say whether it is or not. As we do not have an Ironheart, nothing can be proven.
You think too much. We should find a heart and prove it then. I'm pretty sure there's one in Vespers. Traces from another Ironheart have been discovered in a forest in Vespers. I've already spoken with HQ. Let's discuss operation strategies. Come with me.
Maybe the supply unit has flowers. Maybe I could ask the quartermaster. What if I get kicked out for making such a stupid request? I know. I'll request flowers as part of supplies. Then they'll definitely look into it. Great. I'll tell Sharon how I feel once I have some flowers. Yes, that's the best solution. Sharon, please wait for me.
What's going on? Sorry, I know you probably wanted some rest after taking out that Colossus. Anyway, like I said over comms, we've discovered Ironheart traces in Vespers. I had business to attend to with the Order of Truth, so I was hunting down some Vulgus there. Suddenly, the guide appeared, claiming she felt the pulse of an Ironheart in the area, and then simultaneously in multiple areas. According to the guide, these multiple signals weren't byproducts of the Ironheart like Alzarok was. Now, well, it's obvious, isn't it? We have no other choice but to... When I came back to HQ to report on my operation, they told me to take reinforcements. Jeremy makes me very uncomfortable. I'll take your silence as consent. I knew you'd accept, even if you didn't. We'll head to the Vespers outpost once you're ready. It'll give Dr. Glade time.
You're here. I thought you'd be late. We've got a few things to do. We need to hurry.
What seems to be the problem? We've received operation details. The Ironheart pulse has supposedly been detected in this area, but it's impossible.
That's correct, Glade. I can feel it clearly, but it's hard for me to pinpoint its exact position.
We were deployed here to find one thing, and now we also have to find the Ironheart.
Freyna and I were sent here to... Freyna, Sharon, even I've already had my RK serum.
Those bastards. They satisfy their own desires by taking everything.
If the Ironheart is underground, then it makes sense that we're detecting the... Not only is 55% of the surface of Vespers, it's also one of the few zones where there are ancestors' ruins. That's why it's difficult to pinpoint the exact...
When I analyze the strata, there are spaces that feel empty to me. They are most likely where all entrances to these spaces emit pulses of similar intensity. However,
In that case, we'll need to check all the places detected by the guide. There's no way.
All right, let's spread out and find the entrance that leads underground. That'll split the enemies...
Freyna, I understand there are specialized drones that Albion has created to find the Ironheart.
That's correct. Enzo's sending the drones here shortly.
That is excellent news. Let's begin our search for the Ironheart in earnest.
This is Enzo. I have sent coordinates for the scan drone. However, Volga's forces have been spotted in the area. If the drone is damaged, it may make this operation more difficult. We need to eliminate all enemies within the operation zone. These ones may not pose much of a challenge, but another force is inbound. Prepare yourself.
We have guards stationed at the entrance. Even the Vulgus know that there is an Ironheart here. Spotted. Danger assessment, normal. Defeating this Vulgus will force the enemy to retreat.
in the operation zone has been eliminated. Great job. Scan drone has been successfully transferred. If you approach it, it will recognize your receipt and activate scanning operations.
Descendant, I was able to connect with the scan drone through your receive. I will analyze the geological data that has been collected and narrow the range of potential entrances. Connection to the drone has been severed. Reanalyzing the collected data.
This is Glay. I've found something. Meet me at the ruins outpost.
Loading. What seems to be the problem? This place has been mentioned in records throughout history. An investigation by the excavation team, and now the ruins are evidence. Remnants of this war. We don't yet know.
Given the Ironheart is here, that may have been a factor, but past or present, the Ironheart definitely has the capability to turn the
This is the first I've heard of this civil war. The Iron Heart in Ingress.
Glay, I know you're a medical doctor. Do you have doctorates?
I just wanted to be able to explain anything my daughter was curious about.
Sounds like you'll have a lot to talk about once she returns. You must have experienced and...
I have so much to tell her, we'll probably stay up all night. Anyway, we should...
Enzo here. I've been able to expand my range to the vicinity of the ruins thanks to the data acquired by the drones and the guide. Transmitting surface analysis information and intel on potential entrances to Aceves.
That's not far from my current position. I'll go.
Glay, I'll go. That's where the bastards from the Order of Truth have settled. I'm the only one who can withstand the power.
I'll leave it to you then.
HQ will continue to monitor the situation. Should anything happen to Freyna, report immediately. Guide, it's just as you said. The Vulgus have realized there is an Ironheart. A Vulgus battleship has been spotted heading to our current location.
Then there can be no doubt that there is an entrance here.
Watch out. Movement on your right flank.
Your god doesn't exist!
Spotted. There's too many blind spots. Get to the top of structures and engage them from there. Forces is inbound. Watch out.
Descendant, they aim to prevent you from reaching the entrance. Exercise caution when engaging in combat.
All enemy forces have been eliminated. Excellent job.
Loading.
Hey, Descendant. I heard Vulgus electrical equipment is obstructing the search operation. Vulgus generators emit powerful static. That's probably what's getting in the way. There's a solution, of course. I'll tell you when I spot a unit which has a high voltage fuse. Then you just need to blow the circuit through these fuses. Unit with a fuse identified. Take it out. Second fuse reaction confirmed. Alright, let's go. How is it spread this far? I'm guessing the infection rate at the entrance has increased. The bacteria reproduces at an incredibly fast rate, and it's this household to get rid of. Won't be able to use that one anymore.
Descendant. They aim to prevent you from reaching the entrance. Exercise caution when engaging in combat.
All enemy forces have been eliminated. Excellent job.
Operation complete. Okay? Don't forget to share the data. This is Glay to HQ in Freyna. The enemy has made the entrance discovered at the ruins currently inaccessible. Freyna, what's the situation on your side?
It's not inaccessible, but I'm worried about how the Order's toxins might affect you.
Looking at Freyna's route, I can detect large quick pulses occurring at the place marked as the entrance.
That means there's a high chance this entrance is connected to the Ancestors' ruins. Let's regroup and go together.
was wondering who it was. It was you? You're here. It's a good thing I took this side. Neither you nor Glay would have lasted. Let's go find this entrance. Ugh, I thought I crushed the Order. They've just regrouped. They're so horrible and dirty and disgusting. There seems to be no end to them.
Freyna, calm down. Your heart rate is increasing. It could trigger a traumatic episode.
We don't have any sedatives. So if you start having seizures, we'll have to send you back to Albion.
All right, I get it. I'll calm down. Go get your panties in a bunch. It's not enough for me to black out.
Hey, Kate? Can you hear me?
Huh? Freyna? Yes, I hear you. What's happening? Anything I can help you with?
I overheard your comms with Glay. You're doing something with the fungus, right? If we collect enough fungi, will you be able to make an antidote or antibody that gives us immunity?
Of course. Although it may take some time, it's not impossible.
Great idea.
Kate, if you have any questions during production, get in touch right away. And remember to be methodical. You make mistakes when you're rushing.
Wait. That was over 5 years ago. I'm not the same person I was back then.
Our objective is to secure as much fungi as possible. Let's hurry. If we have an antidote or antibodies that give us immunity, the mission will become much easier.
In order to quickly produce immunity antibodies, we need data on the antidote mechanism, stored in Albion. After comparing the data we have with Albion's existing data, we can either imitate it or create something similar. But since we need the data to be transferred safely, we need you to protect it.
Just what I've been waiting for.
I'm loading.
Descendant, if the repeater is destroyed, we won't be able to send the data. Focus on protecting it, right?
Some bastard's been tapping our communication. If the repeater is destroyed, things are gonna get very difficult for us.
The repeater's emergency warning is triggered. At this rate, it'll be fried any minute now. thing to do now is wait.
Some kind of device here. We'll need to open it to find out what it is. But let's send it to Kate first and get her to analyze it.
Descendant, you need to prevent the enemy advancing.
have to destroy the upper section of the device. That way we'll be able to find out what they're hiding inside.
Access successful. Beginning decryption. I was able to hack into a section of the data. I discovered that it is a substance administered by Vulgus of the Order of Truth. It appears to be a type of booster that activates toxins in Vulgus.
Destroy this, so they did it.
Enjoy it!
Attempting access. I will disable their security protocols.
Been smooth sailing up until now. Keep your guard up.
In order to create immunity antibodies or an antidote, we need to understand the type, structure, and reactive mechanism of the toxin. We'll need tissue samples from the Vulcans. Let's go collect some.
Accelerating decryption process. Descendant. We need to prevent the enemy advances.
they're hiding inside. That should be good enough. Great work.
Using the material you gathered, I've made an antibody that gives immunity from the Order's most commonly used toxin. But because of time constraints, I haven't been able to conduct any formal clinical trials.
So we're the guinea pigs.
This will be an excellent opportunity, Kay. We'll be able to collect data on the side effects of the antibody on the descendants.
Good to see you. Shall we discuss the upcoming operation?
Glay, I don't think we should joke about it.
You sound just like Jin. Adorable. Thank you for your hard work. Don't worry, I know how capable you are.
I heard you worked on my RK neutralizer. I'm sure it'll be effective against the toxin again.
You can trust me. To be honest, I tested it on myself at the clinical trial stage. I'm fine, so as descendants, you definitely will be.
What did you just say, Kate? That neutralizer was made from the Order's toxin. Do you know how dangerous that was? Do I have to lose you too?
Glay, I'm also part of Albion headquarters. I'm one of many people working for Albion and all of humanity. The descendants shouldn't be the only ones ready to sacrifice themselves. I'm ready to do my part. Let's help each other.
Lighten up, Glay. Thanks to Kate's efforts, we can continue with the operation.
Glay, this antibody will help you to stay strong for this operation. After all, it will give you immunity, and I've tested it on myself.
Let it go this one time. But never again, you hear me? Okay. Thank you, Kate. Really.
Now that everybody has the antibody, let's go get that Ironheart. We can't let the Vulgus take this one, too.
If everyone is ready, I will lead the way. Let us find the Ironheart. I can't remember how long I ran. When I came to my senses, I was surrounded by the faces of other distraught people. Like me, they had lost everything. They had all fled thinking only of their survival. But now they were finally realizing what they had lost. I felt myself smiling bitterly at the thought, and I saw my emotions reflected on their faces. Then we heard the sound of horses in the distance. We hid in the grass and behind rocks. Had the demons found us all the way out here? I could feel the tension in the air. But we realized we were overreacting. The demons had arrived on flying ships, not horses. When the riders arrived, they were human knights in armor. Relief washed over us. They told us to head south. Looking at the position of the sun, I realized we were already headed that way. Likely because there were fewer demons in that direction. The knights told us to look for other survivors and left. With hope renewed, we turned towards the south. We needed to head south to survive.
Guy, can you sense the waves emitted from the Ironheart?
I can. However, my scans show there is a space beneath this area. The energy waves are being dispersed by a metal device installed by the enemy. It will be difficult to determine the exact location of the Ironheart.
Damn it! Not only did they spread their toxins everywhere, they installed this as well.
They most likely intended to use it to transport the Ironheart they found.
Analyzing layout of the ruins. RK covers 40% of the entire area. A point of note, the RK corresponds to a single pattern, unlike the patterns of descendants. According to the layout analysis results. The location of these readings is identical to that used for tombs and altars. Data we have gathered, there is a high probability that this is the tomb of one of the ancestors who died during the Civil War. The fact that they were later whether they were an incidents related to the Iron Heart. I've identified a Vulgus communications frequency being transmitted nearby. It will likely contain information we need. We should investigate. The Vulgus came to excavate the remains of the ancestors. They plan to use this to open the ancestors' vault.
I don't understand. The remains of an ancestor's the vault is fire. It may replace their intention to prevent someone from claiming it. And the reason the Vulgus have extracted DNA from the remains is likely because the vault can only be accessed through a fire. If that's the case, then the occupant of this tomb is the same individual who locked the vault. That's correct. They must be planning to use the DNA to allow them to bypass the biometric authentication and claim the Iron Heart.
This device interferes with the seedlings. I'll restore the disrupted communication. Launch removal complete. Checking contents. Enzo. He says the Vulgus have been spotted moving to another zone.
Have they found a way to open the vault already? Damn it. We need to get to that vault. Wait. We should secure the ancestors' remains and the data just in case. If the vault can only be accessed through the biometric authentication of specific DNA, then we'll need that DNA as well.
I have disabled the Vulgus data repository for now. I've also collected the data formatted sample of the remains.
Well, that's a relief. I can't stand it when things go according to Vulgus plans. Let's deal with these bastards quickly and get moving.
Oh, how the weak struggle to define their purpose. Humans truly are foolish and arrogant. Have you not yet learned that you are merely sacrificial offerings for us? Riches and honor, your flesh and blood will be offered for their
Reloading.
We've confirmed the transmitted data. There's a vault where the ancestors kept the Ironheart. We can use this to our advantage. The Vulgus will need time to crack open the vault. Enzo, send the sample of the ancestors' remains received from the guide to Anais and tell her to hurry. We need to analyze the DNA and activate the biometric authentication before the Vulgus do. And to do that, we need to increase our combat forces in the field. I'll send any off-duty descendants, rendezvous with them at the outpost, and proceed with the operation.
Jeez, why am I being called in? I thought I'd be getting some R&R. Making me work with crazies thinking they see a ghost. Nah, I've got other things to do.
Jeremy, there's an Ironheart in this zone. Have you forgotten that finding the Ironheart is the #1 priority for all descendants? Also, since you've been assigned to a mission, you should conduct yourself properly. Continue to be uncooperative, and I will report you to your superiors.
An Ironheart? Oh, man, why didn't you say so from the start?
Now what do you want? Go on, I'm waiting.